22-10 this season at home. The Suns 12-22 on the road. Sengun starts it off with a three. He ended the last game against the Magic with a made three, which was his 100th career made three. Nice start.
Well, you heard the way you celebrated his 100th three, and I
come on now. Threes this season than any season of his career. He's shooting 50% on corner threes off the Plumlee pick. And that dances off, and Green jumps it back into safety. Booker the skip, down low to Plumlee. What, he's ready for pass. And then Sengun, no-look skip to Brooks.
Not a nickel, not a penny. That's a dime, baby.
Again, the Suns have not been defending.
That he can hit in his sleep.
Booker on the move, and that was kicked.
But again, that's the key. Make Booker a passer, make Durant a passer.
A lot better the Suns have over the last month since the Rockets saw them last. Beal turned back, now to O'Neal. Knocked away by Tari Eason, gets it back from Brooks, looks to attack Durant and thinks otherwise. Plumlee's been just on fire over the last 10 games for them. And a long rebound out to Booker.
I like that. Coach Udoka has been running more looks for Jabari right away to kind of get him involved offensively. You know how he hits the boards. You know too much of Jalen Green's airspace there.
Makes them both.
Good read from Jalen, and again, this is a group that needs him to be aggressive. Nolan Thompson, you're working Fred back in, and he's going to have to look for his shot.
Kevin Durant is the 8th player in NBA history to reach 30,000 career points, and the 3rd fastest. Only Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain hit the 30,000 point plateau quicker than did Kevin Durant. And he scores. The Suns get a vast majority of their offense on jumpers, and they take a lot of mid-range Jays.
Have Booker and
this team, and it's really opening things up for other guys. Alperen Sengun said it's not a test anymore. I think it's a thing that Ime Udoka is going to continue to do for the rest of the season.
Now, this is why you're an Emmy Award winner. You talk about the double big and the double big now deployed on the floor. Look at that.
try to take some of the butter off the ball. Got some baby oil on the basketball court.
I got 2 rookies out there. Bull misses. Good box out. Well, they get shots. 4 makes, and the Rockets with a nice close to that first quarter. That was such a tough shot, almost impossibly tough.
Really had shooting hurt them with the large lineup. Let me not speak too soon.
Rare mate for Dunn, because coming in he had been scoreless in 8 out of their last 10 games, and Aaron Holiday gets it back.
Guess he wasn't done.
Neither team has scored. Turnover a whole lot in this quarter. The Booker turnover, there goes Sengun.
That's what Devin Booker is going to do. You got to respect his jump shot. So overplayed, he ends up getting the layup there.
He's 3 for 5. He's got 7 in this half for the Suns.
City H-Town cap just for $25. Shop now at rocketshop.com.
Really surprising miss for Devin Booker. He's above 89% on the season, 87% for his career. Their first miss free throw. Rockets are only 4 of 18 from the floor in this second quarter. Still have the lead, though.
Really turning the corner with authority.
Ooh, Phoenix turning the corner. Jalen Green just turned around, knocked it down, and now Plumlee and Adams get locked up with one another. That's the last guy you want. He takes him down. And Plumlee down to the floor. No punches thrown. Both guys, though, ejected from the game.
Yeah, I'll be honest, you see things like this in practice all the time. That's just old school basketball, man. I like to see those two keep on playing. And if there's nobody there, then you're going to get a wide open dunk for Alperen Sengun. Empty on the weak side, fun action. Run in, play basketball, move it, and this is your Verizon Orbit Cam.
90 seconds. Born in Mesa, Arizona. Sengun's 4 for 4 at the line, now up to 13 points, and Houston scored 7 straight. Again, they've matched their biggest lead at 7. Beal to Bol, trying to get a little fancy there, turned it over. Smith had contact by Ighodaro into the midsection of Green as opposed to the leg kick out. That was the foul. And so the foul stands. He'll get 3 free throws. The Suns are now out of challenges the rest of the night. There's the swing. Only happened here one time. And Ighodaro gets some revenge as he whirls and bends the rim.
A similar play. Only once thinking that my help was going to be there, yeah.
45th appearance of this. Good job that time. O'Neal to Ighodaro for another dunk. Got right in the middle of the defense, the dish, and the drop. And the Phoenix Suns out shooting the Rockets. But they've only made
the defensive mentality of this team. He feels like his defensive mentality is really aligned with Ime Udoka in particular, as well as Dillon Brooks. He said Dillon has been a veteran presence, a voice of reason. He's been a help and a resource, whether we want to.
One a month ago to the day. It was a back-to-back that night for the Suns. And
easy.
Sengun gets fouled, and O'Neal was trying to root him out of that low post error and ended up getting him. There's a lot of things.
We know big fella. We know what you bring to the table.
There's a lot of things that I bring to the table that people don't know about. You see Beal, 3rd overall pick in 2012. Fred, by the way, just picked up the foul, but Steven Adams watching back in the locker room after his created a high post and running offense as Durant sticks the 3. And he's also probably the best offensive rebounder in the history of the sport. So Durant now with 14. He's 6 of 9 for the field. His 2nd 3. The Suns have already made a franchise record. Got fouled again.
Let me say it again. Say it again. There's nobody who's going to stay in front of him, and he knows it. And I mean, now that really fortunate Dillon Brooks did knock that one down. He almost went to count. I think he was surprised there was no one even close.
But Durant over those last 5 games against Houston. Taylor does have 29. He had just had a monster 3rd quarter for the Rockets where he scored 14 of those 29 points.
Dream matchup here for Jabari being guarded by Kevin Durant. So who's pandered some of his.
Got a piece of it, tracked down by Durant.
Got a locating matchup here.
Reached that level, and therefore foul stands, unsuccessful challenge, and Beal to the line. He had an ankle issue, and then Plumlee and Adams got into it, so they lost Plumlee, so they're a little bit thin at the 5. Like they did to them a month ago here. The Rockets putting some distance between themselves and the Suns in the 4th quarter.
Close out, get in the lane, and feeding his partner Alperen Sengun underneath. Probably the easiest 2 he's seen all night.
19 points, 4 boards, 6 assists for Alperen Sengun. That was like at the very, very top level, whatever level that is. Wins the tip to Brooks. And look, the last 6 games, coming into this game in the previous 5, he was shooting 65% for the floor, and he'd been struggling in terms of his field goal percentage, his touch around the rim. He's 7 for 7 here, so he's basically an open guy. Yep. Champion in 2018.
He broke college basketball's heart when he had that knee injury. It's good to see him in the big time.
Sorry, Eason.